So first of all we get a table, flat table made up of cedar planks, and then we assemble the planks in a sort of U formation, which I'm now going to do. Okay, here we go. We put 2 planks together, and then 1 plank on the bottom, and then to save time, 2 planks okay, so we do it like that, and then I don't need to film anymore because I'm just going to repeat that 2 more times. Okay. And anyway, I want to explain something too. So this is an alternative to the Japanese method, where they take the planks and make them into a triangle. Triangle like that, and then they put that triangle on a fire underneath and burn the fire, and it comes right out the top and burns the planks. But their planks are shorter and wider, and I found it very difficult, and this is the alternative method, and I hope you'll see that it's actually very quick, very easy and incredibly efficient. So we're nearly there now with the basic structure. There. So you make it as solid as possible. And you have 4 shoots like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And then you get 4 more planks and put them on top. And that forms the tunnel of burning. And instead of lighting a fire underneath and having the planks vertical, like the Japanese do, we're going to use that torch there. See the torch? Yeah. Well, you'll see that in a minute anyway. This is a bit tricky, this bit. You've just got to sort of balance the planks across. If you get little gaps, it doesn't matter. That helps get a bit more oxygen in. So the top plank just rests on top like that. Okay? Because it's the same width as the bottom plank, it will fall down if you don't put it at a little angle. And don't worry about the little gap, that allows more air in. Okay, and that goes like that. And then we get 2 more and then we're near. There we are. Now you can see the 4 chutes with all planks with all their faces just ready for charcoaling. Okay. Next stage. This is the fun bit. Also quite spectacular. Find the lighter. obviously be very careful. This torch is quite noisy, so I use these ear defenders like that. That's the torch lit. You can't really see it, but turn it down. Okay, so put the torch on. Okay, then we go to the other end and just burn up from the other end a little bit, not much, it doesn't need much. as you notice, we don't put any water on them because they go out themselves. They'll stop burning. You know, like these here, they're just, you know, they're not burning at all. You can put your hand on them. They've just gone out, which is what will happen. So you don't need to put water on it, in my experience anyway, so far. So we just do the other end. Okay, so that just let them settle down for a minute, and that's the burning part. Okay, and what we're going to try and end up with is, you know, quite a deep charcoal sort of effect, burnt down like cracked earth. I don't know how you describe that, but this one's quite a good example here. Lovely deep burnt cedar. Now, the next stage of the process, you know, some people wash it with water and scrub it off, and that is kind of, yeah, that's what you see up there. But what I've noticed is that when the sun and the weather, the rain, get on it, it very quickly kind of loses its black charcoaly effect. But that's only been up there about 4 months, so it's hard to tell. But I'm going to try and experiment with these ones and perhaps not wash them off so much. So now the exciting bit is having a look at what we've got. So just, there we are, and that is, you know, what I'd call perfect. You get these funny little like little fishes shapes, and it pops out. It's something in the timber that these little bits pop out, but it's quite a nice effect actually. You'll see them, little shoals of fish I call it. There's a few more here, but that's exactly what I'd be wanting, that effect. It's about 1/8 of an inch deep burnt charcoal, and in that lovely broken kind of pattern. What would you call that? Just trying to get some intelligence from the cameraman, but you know. What would you call that effect?
Charcoal.
Charcoal.
Burnt charcoal.
Crazy paving charcoal, something like that. Anyway, now because the method, what I do now is burn one edge, because like in this house they're laid, so you need one edge burned as well, because they're horizontally laid and you'd see the bottom edge. So the next stage here is to just pull them all out, stack them all together and burn all the edge. But we don't need to film that bit. There we are. There's another plank. Looking very good. So I'll be back in a minute when I've got them all on their edges. Okay. Planks, what you find is where it's been laid with another plank at the bottom here, this part isn't burned, but that part there will go, when you lay the planks horizontally, that will go under so you won't see it. So you don't need to worry about an inch at the bottom that's not burned is okay, because it goes under the plank. Okay, that's it. Okay, here we go. So this is them now with all their edges ready to burn. And we just go from this end, burning all the edges right up to that end. And that process, you know, really to do one whole batch, that's 16, and the edges takes about half an hour. Now previously I was doing it with just the U-tubes, without the piece on top. And I'd say that, you know, that would take me about 4 times longer to burn them, and it didn't burn them as well either. So this is 4 times faster. Also, it uses hardly any gas at all. The other method, with it open using the U-tube, used loads of gas, so I had to keep getting gas bottles. So this uses hardly any gas. It's very quick, and thought I'd better explain that. So we'll just do a quick film of the next stage. Okay, nice work for a cold winter's day. That is now, those planks are now ready, and let's have a look at one. There we are. Face and edge all ready. There's another one. Another one. So it's very quick, 16 planks in half an hour. And look, there's one of these little shoals of fish there, where the little bits pop out. I don't know if it's just cedar wood it does that or what, but quite a nice effect. I think the next stage really of how you finish it, because I still don't know that. Well, some people, I've heard that you can oil the wood and perhaps that will keep it black, but I haven't tried that yet. But I'm a little bit disappointed with how quickly the blackness has disappeared. You get the beautiful texture, and when it rains and gets wet, the chestnut blacks and browns still come out. But so I don't know. I'm thinking about not rubbing these down and washing them off too much and putting them up as they are. Probably get a whole load of black charcoal mess running down the walls everywhere. But hey, it's outside anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And that is the story so far on cedar wood burning in Wales. And you know, please come to Wales. It's a lovely place.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. Okay, cut. Whatever. Oh dear.